another problematic assumption that people bring into all their conversations with those who are same-sex attracted, is that to come to Jesus means that you will be straight, that you will not experience the temptations that come with being whoever it is that you call yourself to be, that you call yourself to be, that you call yourself to be, that you call yourself to be.
Stop receiving this false image of a struggle God. He didn't get on the cross and say, well, I hope it works out. I hope it works out. Tell me something. What is the point of a faith that shapes you into more of the same? I said, what is the point of a faith that shapes you into more of the same? Why on earth would you get born again to be shaped into more of you?
But that implies that to be a Christian is to not have temptation. Yet we serve a God who is tempted in all respects, yet without sin. And so how are you telling me that to be like Christ means that I won't struggle? That's nowhere in the Bible. And so I say all that to say, when I first came, when I felt the Lord calling me to himself, I was just like, all right, I don't really want to be straight though. This is what I told God in my conversation with him in my room. And I felt like God was saying, like, don't even worry about all that. Like, come, I'm calling you to me. I want you to love me. I want you to serve me, and we'll work.
If Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life, and the Bible tells us that until the return of Jesus Christ, we are evermore being worked into, made into, fashioned into, whipped into, shape into, potter's wheel into, Jeremiah 18, and I went down to the house of the potter to see what he was making. If the Bible tells us who the blueprint is, Jesus Christ, the way, the life, the truth, right? And then it tells us that until we see him face to face, God is always shaping us into the image of what? Our truth, our background, our trauma, our sexual abuse at the hands of family members that has led us down the path of same sex. Is that what we're being shaped into? Tell me something. What is the point of a faith that shapes you into more of the same? I said, what is the point of a faith that shapes you into more of the same? Why on earth would you get born again to be shaped into more of you? What's the point? Stay at your home, stay at your house and read Cosmo magazine. Watch Monday Night Football. Why are you getting into the ring of this thing where all he's going to do is cut and whittle and blowtorch and hose you down and shape you? Sometimes it feels like choking, shaping you with his hard hands sometimes, and then smoothing you, adding water as you're adding more water, smoothing you over into the image of Christ. What is the point of taking a vow, salvation vow, coming into a faith that's only going to shape you into you? Why do you need to be saved? Aren't you already? You might as well stay you and be the God in your own personal religion, because when you come to this one, there's no such thing as live your truth. We live unto Christ. In him we move and live and have our being. We die to self that Christ may live. That's the whole point. Jesus never said, behold, I do the same thing. That's not what God said. All over the book of Isaiah. Behold, I do the same thing. Behold, I make you more of you. This is why these people, they sit and they do these podcasts. You should ban these people out of your life. They're doing these podcasts and they're like, homosexuality is a cross you have to bear. It's a lie. It's a lie. Homosexuality is not a cross that you have to bear. It's one of the nails that men and women struggle with. Nobody ever said that you come to Jesus Christ to be struggling with homosexuality all your life. No matter what it is that you're struggling with, you come to this man to get free. Whoever is telling you that you have to walk with homosexuality as your cross to bear is a liar. That person's deliverance is not complete. And this is part of the poison that Jackie Hill Perry is putting into the body of Christ. I want you to address this young woman because she is out of order in my kingdom. I want you to address her because she has departed from her first love. I want you to address her because she is bringing in very difficult and dangerous doctrine, and she is feeding my sheep thistles and thorns and her own opinion. that you have to struggle your way through to the end of time with gay. It's a whole lie. Jesus Christ doesn't do partial work. Jesus Christ is in the business of making renewed beings, new people, freshly made at the hands of a marvelous, miracle working God.